I had every intention today of trying to go live because that's what all the cool kids are doing. And my account has been stuck on, I need to wait 24 hours to attempt to go live even with StreamYard. Don't know why. I'm extremely lucky with YouTube. Today, a big thank you to 5 Hour Energy. If y'all have not tried the watermelon flavor, you need to. They're great. Yes, I drink way too many of them. I have a caffeine issue. I'm good with it. So, the purpose today is I am looking to upgrade my much loved and used Penn 310 GTI. They're going to be rotated down to my son. It's about that time. And I've been kind of making a list of what I want in a reel. I'd like a bit more drag. I'd like it to be conventional, not level lined. I'd really like it to be American made. I'd like it to cast well. And I want it to be built really well. I've got a couple of them in mind, and I wanted to reach out to the fishing community and talk to people that have real world experience with the reels I'm looking at. Excuse me. So the first one would be an Avet SX MC Generation 2. It sounds like it'd be a fax machine, but it's actually a reel. I like the Avets on paper. Their pricing is not the most friendly. The Raptors I've looked at, I just don't think I have any need for the 2-speed. As much as I'd like the increased drag, I really don't need a 2-speed reel. I just don't. That's going to be my everyday catfishing reel. This is my big and ugly, and these have done quite well for me. This is going to be normal size channel, flatheads. So I'd love it to have drag in the area of 20 to 25 pounds. And the Avets are kind of at the bottom end of that line. I love the fact they're built in the US. The colors, I guess. I would probably either get the gunmetal or like a red or a blue. I wouldn't get too crazy with it. It's going to have monofilament on it because I like monofilament. So the MC Gen 2 looks pretty good on paper. The price is not cheap, but it's not awful. The other reel I'm looking at is a Penn Fathom. Probably the lever. The Penns are right around 33 pounds of drag. There's the Penn 1 and the Penn 2. There's a 2-speed, which again I don't need. I fish lever drag reels. It's not a huge selling point to me one way or the other. They're nice. The mechanics on it are really similar to working the spool release on my Penns. You've got to engage it to set the hook. So it's not a huge departure from what I'm used to. They do offer a conventional, good bonus. The drag's good. I like Penn. I get a lot of grief because I have a lot of Penn stuff. It's not on purpose. It just seems to be what I end up with because it's what I'm used to and I like. The Penn's price tag is pretty friendly, depending upon what you're looking at for the single speeds. And I'm thinking like the 25, you're right around $200, $225, which is a little better than the Avet, which is right around $280. What I don't like on the Penn is the fact it's not made in America. That's a bit of an issue for me. But I guess my rods aren't either. So I try to do it when I can. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense. I'd like to know everybody's thoughts between the two. What you fished, what you thought, people that have actually put time in with them. The Penns, I hear nothing but good stuff about. They cast really, really well. They've held up really well. It's all going to be freshwater. Won't be any saltwater. Trying to think what else for criteria. Real foot. The foot on the 113 is massive and doesn't fit most reel seats, so it's got to be clamped down. Not a huge deal, but it'd be nice to have something a bit more standard. Really just trying to see pros and cons of people that have had them and can give me a little bit of advice either way. Most people with the Avets love them. Most people with the Penns seem to love them. Be great if I could find somebody that's owned both or owns both and could give me very blunt advice on either. So, guys, reaching out for a hand. Let me know what your thoughts are. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves and each other.